Uh, hello? Can you do something? Hello? Hi? Hello? What the fuck? Dude, like, can you fucking do something, please? Home. Yeah, so what the fuck? Oh my god, there is no footage. Come on, man. Like, do something. Okay. What is going on? I don't know. Okay, something with the frames. Fucking whatever. Guess I gotta draw, like, slow. I'm like a normal person. He's got a widow's peak. See, I literally just had, like, not just, like, 2 hours. Wait. Oh, okay, so my last energy drink was like 5 hours ago. I would say, should I do it, chat? But there ain't no chat. My friend gave me this. Because she knows I'm insane. Like, I literally just an hour ago was yapping. So I don't know why, the moment I sit down to do my work, like I'm this, okay? Can I check, like, how's this doing? Okay, we're doing okay. I'm like, borderline drunk. What? No. I'm acting borderline drunk. I've not had a drink, let alone gotten inebriated since, like, what was it? Friday. Dude, like, Friday. This is just lethargy. Pure lethargy. This is what happens when you're a senior animation major. And I don't think my landlord and his, like, hired guys understand that. Like, they're chill. I don't know. Here's the thing. They're not creepy, but for some reason people love to think that college kids will just automatically be these alcoholic maniacs just if they have a social life. Like, when the lease started, when I was a junior, they kind of got the impression that I was just, like, antisocial and a loner, because, like, I don't have roommates. Which, like, okay. Like, yeah, but also I had more time to just be by myself and dick around, you know? Now it's like, yeah, I gotta interact with people, because, like, I have to constantly be out of the house. Because I have work. I'm yapping, I don't know. And the moment, and also because I've started ADHD meds, meaning I'm more comfortable, like, bringing people to my house because, like, even though it's in a bad state right now, it's purely because I have not had the time to clean up the detritus in my room for, like, a week. I've gotten so much better with, like, cleaning up shit. So, like, now, I can actually bring people to my house without feeling ashamed. And the maintenance guy, he's chill. He's seen that, so I think he equates that to, wow, she's actually social. It's like, I've been social, it's just not here. But yeah, sometimes they'll, like, make comments, like, I guess, playful, like, they know I'm a college kid, so I guess they assume I'm gonna be doing, like, insane shit. Like, You been going to any parties? You been... We won't tell your parents what you get up to. It's like, I know I'm 21, I'm legal. It just sounds weird to say to a young woman. Just today, like, I came back from, like, some like routine, like, I gotta go out, do this, I come back from that, maintenance guy, he just like, hi, Ellie, cause he gets my name wrong. I don't know why old people think my name's Ellie or Ellen or Emma. Ella's a common name. I was named after Ella Fitzgerald, and she was born in 1917, and Ella is like one of the most common names to date, like in America, right? Like, and he says, like, what's up with you? You hung over? Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hung over? And I'm just like, I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, no, I can't be drinking. It's a work week. It's kind of masking, like, what? A conversation starter, dude. Am I hungover? Hi, nice to meet you, bud. And I think he brought it up because, like, he was, I guess his, like, the younger workers he has, like, under him, like, that he's, like, instructing, apparently they were hungover. And he told me, like, that didn't stop these guys. And it's like, wow, telling me that the workers you are working with are hungover. And they are working with construction, with power tools. You have just given me blackmail, by the way. You've just given me blackmail. It's whatever. But it's like, hey, yeah, not all of us are gonna be fucking insane alcoholics, particularly me, because, I'm an animation major and a senior. I can't afford to do that, especially with the insane, ambitious project I do. My professor surprisingly has a lot of faith in me when normally she wouldn't, because she, like, with a lot of people, because she knows, she's seen the insane shit I pump out. So she knows what I'm capable of. Where it's like, I mean, the animation majors I have seen in their senior year who, like, are drinking during the academic semester, like, the year or whatever, they're, like, bar crawling. No shade to my best, like, one of my besties, like, right? But he only got his project to, like, an unfinished animatic stage. And he was out bar crawling, like, every weekend. If I do that shit, my project's gonna be fucked. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna get it to, like, a place where it's, like, colored and fully rendered, but if I can get it to, like, a line art stage, I'm good, I think. You know? Like, lined backgrounds, that stuff. Speaking of which, I should do that soon. But yeah, I'm ranting because, like, it's just weird. Like, hey, man, you know, there are better conversations to have with a 21-year-old woman than, hey, are you hungover? He's not malicious at all. It's just, bro, what? I think it might have something to do with the fact that, no shade to my mom, but, you know, I come from a very blue town where, because a lot of the people there are very privileged and don't really have an understanding of, like, how dangerous it could be to disclose information about someone that makes them, like, marginalized in a way, like queer identity, trans identity, like, even just, like, a neurodevelopmental disorder. It can be dangerous, but you can't just, like, out someone like that, even if it's not technically, like, outing, it's just, like, autism or something, you know? Because of that, my mom, because she doesn't really have that, like, she hasn't had that understanding, she feels, like, very overly comfortable sharing with, like, a lot of peers, like, people in her age range, that I am on the spectrum, like, diagnosed. And, like, I feel safe sharing it here, because I know a lot of motherfuckers who use YouTube are autistic as well. They're crazy bitches, right? But in the real world, it's not like that. I think a lot of people who like hear from from another party that someone has autism, because like if I told someone myself I have autism and they were like undereducated or just like an older person who's more like ignorant or like less knowledgeable in that, they would probably go like, oh, you don't look autistic, or oh, my cousin has autism and you don't act like him. One of those classic lines. Because of that, I think because they heard it from my mom, I guess they assumed that like I'm gonna be some sort of like hermit, a baby-minded, like can't do anything individual, where it's like, no, I'm a grown woman and I have a social life. It's just like, yeah, I am on the spectrum and there are symptoms of that, and yeah, I do have that going for me, and but it's also just like that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like incompetent, or I don't have to be pitied. Like RFK's got it all wrong. Yeah, there are people who have very high support needs and they can't do stuff for themselves because they have like they're like higher maintenance in terms of autism. Like I'm one of the ones where I can mask and I have very low support needs. It's just how it is. It's a spectrum, you know. That doesn't negate the fact that I'm gonna have symptoms. It's just like, you know, whatever. I don't think people understand that, and it also means that I think they were very surprised by the fact that I actually have a fucking social life. Like, yeah, well, it's an animation like major, you know. Like, I think a good 70% of the people there are autistic, you know, or just ADHD, neurodivergent in some way. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? It's just stupid. I don't know. I'm yapping. Yeah, it's still going. So, yeah. That just kind of, like, grinds my gears a little, I guess. It's not, like, a big thing. It's not like you insulted my bloodline, but it's like, bro, come on, be normal. But on the other hand, I don't really like it when people call me ma'am, either. I can understand it, you know? It just makes me feel old. It's weird. Like, I remember being a kid, like, a few years ago. Now I'm old. Now I'm a woman, and people perceive me as such, and so, like, ma'am. I'm not like a pearl-clutching, like, 50s housewife. You don't need to call me ma'am. Just go, hey. Hey, dude. I'm fine with that. It's not, like, a weird gender thing. Like, I'm a cis woman, and I'm comfortable in my identity. It's just, like, ma'am? Like, it just feels weird. I don't know. Maybe I need to, like, think more like an adult. I don't know. Lord knows I should. Dude, like, I should probably draw. I'm just scared. The reason I'm putting off drawing, because I'm just, like, scared this is gonna, like, make it shut off again, whatever. So, basically, like, right? My college has some crazy motherfuckers. And that's just like, that's like the case for any college also, but like, I'm being for real. Like, people in my college, them bitches ain't normal. It's partially because it's a party school. Me and my friend Lydia, we have this theory that, like, because of the frequent like problems with the water filtration system, the water is like doing something to everyone. But it's probably false. Like, I don't think water can make you a rapist. Yeah, that's another thing. There are a ton of like insane sexual assaulters and abusers at my college. I'm one of the lucky ones. I have not been touched, and that's a good thing. But, like, they're, like, everywhere, bro. Like, this is why we choose the bear. Like, it's insane. So, like, you may be asking who. Let me put it this way. There was, like, this guy just a few doors down from me, and who was in a ton of my classes, who I did not know was, like, a serial sexual harasser. And he dormed with, like, one of my friends for, like, a year, because my friend is also a man. he's a sweetheart, but he's, you know, he's gonna have that blind spot because he's a man. You're gonna be treated like a person instead of humanized and molested, right? Yeah, he, like, high-key didn't know. And neither did I, because I think because I always saw him when I was in a group, I guess he, like, kind of never got the chance to really do anything, which, yeah, good. Fuck off. My friend told me he also did some insane shit, like, one time he, like, apparently kicked, maybe he was, I think he was tweaking. He, like, kicked my friend's project again and again. My friend just saw him and was like, stop! What the fuck are you doing? Because of that, she had to start over. Okay, so yeah, we are dealing with some technical difficulties here, and it is definitely due to the drawing software. Cool. So this computer is not great, is what I'm gauging. It's just not fucking great. Could also be the fact that I have like a million tabs open. Where it's like, yeah, maybe I should deadass like not have this as a thing I do on live. Especially because, like, you know, like, what the fuck is this, right? I don't know. But I hope that you all meaning the void, until I upload this, enjoyed my yapping and the 2 seconds of drawing that I did. Cool. Well, it's just a test, honestly. I'll see what I can do to make it, like, more feasible as a prospect live streaming. Gaming, definitely not until I, like, get access to a gaming laptop. But that, you know, considering the workload I have, nah, I just need to hunker down and do my work. I'll make this into, like, an edited thing where you can, like, watch it without me saying something cancelable that I can't go back on. I mean, I'm better than a lot of people, but, oh, you know. There. Bye-bye, sluts.